That big splitter across the front of the truck will hit the road and mess you up. You can dig this. When the front end hits that splitter, it's very, very solidly connected to that truck. It lifts the front tires off the road because the front end doesn't give. That means the tires aren't getting the grip they need.
Carson Hocevar seems to be pretty happy with his truck. 23.07, his fastest lap, 5th quick. He continues his busy wave week after week. He's just getting asked to do more things. And this week, I think he's the one that asked. He wanted to go up to Indy. That's right. Checked out some practice time with our boys Hinch and Townsend. Will Buxton kept him in the booth a long time. Michael, he was so excited. He said growing up, that was his favorite place, that he always dreamed of racing in the Indy 500. I wouldn't be surprised personally if we saw him attempt the double maybe next year or the year after, but he stayed after. He went down, you know, on pit road and talked to the guys, sat on the timing stand and just wanted to watch cars go by without a headset even on. He was just having a great time.
Well, with IndyCar being at Phoenix earlier this season, as you see Carson slipping and sliding there, kind of loose up the racetrack. He's run 18 laps, pretty consistent lap times for the 77. I like the way the truck looks right now. But what I was saying, I talked to Graham Rahal, and he's almost as tall as me. So when the talk started of Carson running IndyCar, I'm thinking, wow, that's going to be a close, tight fit. But it's doable, and that's all you need to hear as a driver, especially as a tall driver, that you can do it if you do desire to do so.
You know what's interesting about him? What did we say? He's about 6'4", but he's all leg, Michael. So that's got. I heard Hinch talking about the difference. If you have long legs and a shorter torso, that is good for an Indy car where your head doesn't stick out so high. But he's back at his day job here, and he's been running a lot. He's already done 7 Truck Series races this year. He's got a win to his credit. Won just a couple of weeks ago, kept that momentum going at Texas. Now full-time here in the Truck Series. So Frankie, 8th overall as we take a look at Carson Hocevar.
This will be a challenge for C-Bell to turn away. We know how fast he was in practice. Hocevar was 5th at a 22.74. He'll need to pick up about 0.4 of a second to get it done.
Gosh, a half of a truck length off and falling farther behind C-Bell.
Can't quite get there. He goes 4th quick on lap 1. See if he can pick it up on lap 2. Nice exit there to turn 2 for Hocevar, but he gave up.
That'll do it.
That's interesting.
Carson Hocevar. May as well save a half lap on your tires, right? These guys have to start the race on the tires that they qualify on. A little bit different rule than in the Cup Series.
Yeah, you got to give it up for NASCAR, the Dover Motor Speedway staff, and Goodyear. We didn't see the wear nearly that we were worried about in practice earlier, so a lot less of a concern. Just go racing this afternoon.
That's right. They got the resin laid down earlier this week with the tire dragon, and they don't expect to do it again. Just a little bit goes a long way.